Any comments, any suggestions are appreciated. Yeah, it's time to Reclaimer plus Knight. Once we get into the lands, it'll make more sense, I think. Flagstones of... I always spell that card wrong. So, this is what I have sort of written out for now. 13. But, obviously I could change some things. Things aren't really locked in stone yet. You could play a single Titania, and I still might. I've gone back and forth on that card, really. Like, I'm not sure one way or the other. I think the original list was trying to do a little bit too many things. I decided to just go like a more like Reclaimer, Knight, Excavator route rather than anything else. Titania would make sense there. It's possible you want to cut like one of the Stoneforges, something like that. There's another card I was thinking about. I don't remember what it was. I think there's a lot of really powerful hate cards in the format now. Like, maybe it was Sanctifier and Vec. Sanctifier and Vec. I could see playing one of these. Yeah, I mean, Titania is really, really good. Like, I don't hate it. I mean... you don't necessarily have to cast on turn 2, I think, is the thing. Also, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... There's 16 white sources, right? So it's not that bad. So let me talk about a few things about the mana base of this deck, which I think make it kind of weird and difficult to play. You want Flagstones of Trokair for Reclaimer, but you also would like it to be a forest later on for your Knight of the Reliquary. So I want to play 3 Yavimaya for that reason, because I think they just play well together. And then also, in addition, that just lets Knight sack any land. So you can put the third thing of Saga on the stack, activate it, then use Knight to sack it away, and get all the effects. So I think Knight of the Reliquary is just super powerful in this deck. Whether that's a good route to go down or not, I'm not really sure. Reclaimer can always rotate it away regardless, because it doesn't care what land you sacrifice. So that's what I'm thinking. That's the genesis of this deck. I just want to play some, like... how do I put it? Giver, I think, is a really, really good card in Modern at the moment. And Elvish Reclaimer is obviously super powerful. Not sure, but I suspect the Hammer matchup is not very good as I'm currently constructed, because all my things are, like, sorcery speed. Like, it's pretty easy for them to just, like, play their own Giver, play, like, Esper Sentinel, and just, like, put a lot of annoying stuff into play, you know? It just... I probably need to... I don't know, probably shave, like, 2 Prismatic Ending? There's a lot of ways to do it, I think. I think you need to play the Springleaf Drum, because there's just so many situations where you want the mana back on the turn where the Saga dies, that it's like pretty useful. And I think Shadow Spear and Pithing Needle. The Needle I think is more debatable in the main deck, but I kind of like it. I kind of wonder if the Batter Skull is not that good. Maybe I should just cut that for like a Sword of Fire and Ice or something like that, because like that's like pretty good versus blue-red as well. Being threat weight? Well, you have 3 Sagas, Reclaimers, Knights to find Sagas, Batter Skull, Cauldron Complete, Stoneforge. So, I don't know, not really, like... I don't think that's my worry. I think the worry is being a little bit too clunky, if anything. Which is why I'm resisting the urge to put Titania into the deck. I think Titania would be the threat I would add if I were to add another threat. A few other notes. I'm playing Damping Sphere over something like Chalice of the Void or Void Mirror for the Cascade decks, simply because I think the cards like a deck like the Urza's Tower decks or Amulet Titan decks, I don't think are very good matchups for this deck either. Unless if you like Vindicate them out, which is the reason I'm playing for Vindicate as well. So I want to play Damping Sphere for that reason. Draneth's Magistrate, card I've seen in other lists. I think it's really good versus Cascade. Like, it actually colds them because it's a 1/3. Because they can't just stomp it or fire it. They have to, like, have exactly Brazen Borrower for it. Rest in Peace, just coverage against Graveyard Shenanigans. I don't know. There's probably something specific that you want it for. Solitude, just like another instant speed removal spell. There's not many in the deck, so honestly I might like shave 2 of these for 2 of something else. I'm not shaving Vindicates because I think just blowing up lands is too valuable in this deck. Or just like having the ability to blow up anything, really. Like, the problem with Abrupt Decay is that it doesn't kill enough. And the problem with Assassin's Trophy is that Assassin's Trophy, giving them a land, I think kind of sucks, but I might end up playing like 1 path and 1 trophy. They're sort of the same card. I guess I will do that. I think I'm probably supposed to like diversify and have some instant speed interaction to keep them honest. This deck was basically built only on theory. Like, it could be awful, like, but it just seems to make sense on paper. Yeah, this is a donation deck from Method Man 008 Plays. No, Springleaf Drum's not random. Like, you lose a mana the turn Urza's Saga pops, so it lets you get that mana back. I think it just makes sense to play 1 Springleaf Drum. Other thoughts are, I'm not sure how many, like, Cage, Nihil, Spell Bomb effects I need, but it doesn't hurt to play, like, 1 of each of those, I think. Well, the colored mana situation is kind of awkward. Plus, you have 4 Reclaimers, 4 Knights. Like, you have a lot of Urza Saga access in this deck. I think Finale is just too expensive on rate, like, X green. That feeling when you tap Dryad Arbor to add a mana with Springleaf Drum. Well, I'm not playing Dryad Arbor. I don't think Dryad Arbor looks very good in this deck. Alright. I think I'm gonna try this unless if anyone has any brilliant suggestions. I'll give a few seconds if anyone has any brilliant suggestions, but cut a noble for ignoble. I don't think that makes sense because you're base white-green, right? Like, if you look at the deck, you're basically a white-green deck with a very small black splash. I mean, Prismatic Ending, I think, is already pretty good in this deck. We have, my suspicion is when I play against Hammer, I'm going to want on a side in the following cards. Engineer Explosives, 2 Force of Vigor, and, Solitude. I don't think you really want to Thoughtseize or Damn or anything else versus them. So, alright. I mean, I don't think that matchup is good. If I played Sophie, I would cut Batterskull for it, which might be crazy. Maybe that's just correct, honestly. I have no interest in Zuran Orb. I mean, it's close, I think. If I played like 3 Titanias, I probably would play 1 Zern Orb, but that's so many Titanias to play. Like, how many 5-drops can you put in your deck? Oh, I do not think you should ever cut Giver from this deck. I think Giver is one of the reasons this decklist works. Because I think what happens is when you play Giver, it means your Reclaimers, your Stoneforges, and your Coders are all safe. And those are, like, the cards you actually care about, like, untapping with, you know? Alright, I'm gonna give this a go. Well, I'm gonna go get the cards from card order first. What about a stage? No, I don't want another colorless land. That's me personally. I think you could put a colorless land in the deck and it wouldn't be, like, completely unreasonable. How about a Dark Depths? Well, that card's banned. So, I'm not gonna put a banned card into my deck, you know? It's the first time in a while that I'm playing a no-companion modern deck. How do you make... set quantity to 0. King Componers. That's what I did. You can set quantity to 0 and type in the deck card names by themselves. Yep, no problem. Alright, can someone tell me if the Cardboard Live deck list is updated? Please let me know. Also, thanks for everyone being here. Appreciate you all, and hopefully the cards come through soon so we can play soon. Alright, cool. If you want to ask me something now would be a good time. So, looks like I might have to turn on more lights. It's getting... looks like it might storm here. Let me see if it's gonna storm. Oh yeah, it's gonna storm. Alright. I'm gonna grab the cards, turn on some lights, but feel free to ask me something. And then we'll get to the magic. Be right back 1 sec. I decided not to play the Sanctifier because I think Rest in Peace is just better. But yeah, it is certainly close. Alright, let's get to the first match. Modern Super Qualifier, no. Modern League, yes. Anyways, thanks for everyone being here. I had a pretty tough weekend of tournament results. Like, I did really poorly in both of the showcases, but, you know, sometimes that happens. So I just needed Monday off because I was just not feeling it. But yeah, I'm back. I'll be here tomorrow as well. I don't know what I'll be playing yet. And also, if you want to support the stream, and you're new here, well, at least hit that follow button. That's free for you to do. But if you have Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime, You get a free sub every month, and if you want to use that here, that's greatly appreciated. You know, use those Bezo bucks. If you want to use non-Bezo bucks to sub here too, that's also fine. Remember, there's Sika emotes if you do that. Prevent him from going to space again. That seems rather unlikely. Alright, kinda sucks I don't have a turn 2 play, but I think you're supposed to keep. Worst of the Dream Den makes me want to extra keep because it just probably is some attrition-y deck. Yo, Feyfrog, thanks! Feyfrog's showing who's the real one. I'll open a chest for you after this match as well. Alright, I'm just gonna get planes and kill that. I don't really want them to get value. Method Man 008 plays, thank you as well. We'll get that hype train starting. Let's get some Jarvis claps in the chat for both of them. If you have the Jarvis clap emote, please use it. Probably there goes my knight, but that's fine. Indicates a good draw. Just gonna play out my Urza Saga. Yep. People enjoying the music, by the way? Cool. Alright. Time to just make a bunch of constructs and beat them down. There's a temptation to kill their Sacred Foundry. I think that's very wrong. Did they mulligan? They didn't. They kept 7. But their hand's probably just flush with removal. I don't think they're going to be happy with what's about to happen. I think I'm going to get Shadow Spear. Which means Shadow Spear is equipped too, right? Alright, I think I should just get Shadow Spear. That poor Scourge. Basically just got... I think you should block, right? Isn't it just gonna die no matter what? That was odd. Wait, you might as well just gain the 1 life if it's gonna die anyways, right? Life total for Shadow? I mean, I guess. Alright, that's fine. They're trading with my Urza Saga activations. Oh, I was supposed to play the fetch. That's a mistake. Because now this can die to a bolt for basically no value. Oh, that's a pretty big mistake, actually. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Yeah, I should have played that and just fetched. That's just like a huge error. Alright, so it is Death Shadow, but that's fine. Oh man, if I had a Reclaimer in play, I would be in much better shape. Can't believe I did that. Really bad. Okay. They probably have Unholy Heat for that one. It's fine. I'm gonna get Cauldron complete because, like, then they're forced to kill the Stoneforge. Means, like, I'm probably safe for most things. What's up, Cuddy's Gym? That's actually a good draw, which is kind of insane if you think about it. Noble Hierarch is also a good draw there, which is funny, even though it like doesn't look like it. But then they're just like forced into the abyss, so. Alright, Solitude's pretty good here. Dam's fine. So this is like fine, not great. Probably gonna side it in. Probably think like the Mana Dorks and the Pithing Needle aren't very good, honestly. You could hypothetically make a case for knighting up Bog to ambush a bunch of Dragon Rage Channelers, but I think that's like... I'm not that interested in doing that sort of stuff. I don't think I ever need to get to the point of Excavator being, like, relevant versus them. Honestly, I might just cut the Cauldron complete, because, like... If my Stoneforge is a living Batterskull is, like, going to be good enough, I think, most of the time. I guess there's, like, corner cases where I would still want this, so maybe I should just leave it. I really like Dam as a one-of because it's like a Wrath that you can realistically put in your deck, but is also not dead when you're ahead. Alright, let's go. Oh, this looks like almost like a legacy hand. Definitely keeping. Yeah, versus a Lurrus deck, I just want to keep basically any functional hand because their deck is predicated on trying to like take your important cards. If you just have more of them, it's like kind of important, I think. I'm gonna play a Noble because if that doesn't get killed, it's the highest upside. Like, you get to just like play a bunch of spells next turn and it works out better. If it gets killed, that's fine. You can still curve Stoneforge into Knight. Alright, they took Stoneforge. Means they're probably gonna kill this. I wonder if I'm gonna regret not fetching on turn 1. Okay, I guess I'm just not gonna have any cards instead. Do they probably take this now? I think in this situation, I don't want to attack them for 1, actually. Because I don't want them to, like, have a bigger shadow faster. Yo, EOTM Pulse, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Let me know if I should open a chest for you. We have 2 on the stack currently. Let me know if it should be 3. Okay, that kind of sucks. This is kind of funny. I'm not sure, like, that's even that insane for them. This is, like, fine? Don't really want to draw in Dancer Triome. Big draw step coming up. Hope this is a good one. I don't think killing that makes any sense. I think I just want to save it for their threat. Especially if it's like... Especially if Loris comes back in a few turns. Just like vindicating their land is such a spew, I think. Green. This forces them to have removal for this, otherwise I'll just, like, shove a Cauldron Complete at their face. Or get it into play. And, like, once it's in play, it's really hard to kill because the artifact itself also has Indestructible. Okay. Dramatic ending, probably. So land's also good. An untapped land is also good because of Battle Skull. Does it? Slightly risky to do this if they draw a fetch, but whatever. If they draw a fetch, I'll just take my 10 damage. Right, they put Loris into hand, which makes sense. Don't think I'm really allowed to attack them. Because if you attack them, what happens is these become huge, and then... Like, basically, it doesn't really work if you attack them. I'm just gonna Vindicate that on my turn. E on 0. Oh, E on 0 makes sense, doesn't it? Huh. Alright. Still don't really want to attack them. They still have to pop this to kill that. Then I'll play Cauldron Complete, and hopefully that'll be good. But, obviously, like, this is not the best situation for me. Don't think blocking really accomplishes anything. Now I have to hope they don't have a bolt in hand because I died at that, but that's okay. I died at that too. All sucks. I think I got a little bit unlucky to lose that one, but that's okay. Like, Loris only drew them one card, but it was definitely good enough to win, so there's that too. Dam was an out too, actually. I had a bunch of outs to, like, kind of be instantly okay. Also, Solitude's, like, the best possible card versus Death Shadow, because you, like, get to kill all of the shadows with it, essentially. So that would have been, like, kind of sick. Like, it's just Maelstrom Pulse or Death Shadow. Alright, well, it's a functional magic hand, so I'm keeping. Honestly, it doesn't matter if I play Yavimaya on turn 1 versus them, because their deck is Mardu. The only thing it does is it powers up their Prismatic Endings to 4C, which I don't think actually matters. Alright. Hoping I draw a threat. That plays. Alright, not doing them damage again. Same reasons as before. I don't think I even really care about pathing that. I mean, maybe I will. I don't think I do currently. They took path instead of prismatic ending? Weird. It's gonna fetch the swamp now. God, Saga is so insane. Every time I play more and more with this card, it just becomes more and more insane. It's like kind of crazy how good it is. Okay. Do I have the Pithing Needle in? No, unfortunate. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have fetched. That was loose. Equipping to this one does nothing, because like the explosives are going to kill the constructs. So you might as well equip to the hierarch. Just plan for the future. Kinda sucks I haven't drawn like very well after my opening hand. Like my opening hand was clearly pretty good, but now I might just lose to Luris, honestly. They have Tamer Battle Rage? Why did they pause for so long before casting it? That's really frustrating. I think that matchup should be good. Like, basically you're really threat dense and you have a reasonable amount of removal. They traded 2 for 2 in game 2 after mulliganing to 6. Like, that should favor me as well. Like, I don't know, a lot of small things went wrong. Oh wait, I have to open 3 chests. 3 chests. Yeah, I don't know. Once I saw waiting for them to tap mana, I knew I was dead. I do too. Like, the way the deck is constructed, we're pretty threat dense. We have a bunch of removal. Urza Saga can't be thought seized. Alright. This is for a frog. Hatchery Spider, not a good card. Oh yeah, it was a Dono deck. I think it makes sense, but obviously didn't do great here. This is for Method Man. Chancellor of the Forge, Sarkins and Sealing 5 play points. This is played sometimes in the Glimpse of Tomorrow deck. And this is for EOT Impulse, which is the Suspend Bribery. Yeah, good beats. Alright. If you want to be like them and you want to support this stream, hit that sub button or hit that follow button. Everything's appreciated. This hand's pretty good, I think. I guess I might just lose the same way as I lost last game, but I'm not mowing this hand, you know? Really shame I lost that first match. I really felt like I was good in that matchup. So, you know. I hope it's humans rather than Heliod. That means I want to play that land this turn, I think, instead. I think Cauldron Complete's better. It's worse versus Reflector Mage, but let's see. If there's something else, if they're like... I guess they could be Impact. It looks like humans. So, I guess the question is... do I even make the Cauldron Complete token this turn? Because the issue with that is, if they have Reflector Mage, it doesn't work out great, right? So... you just Construct... untap Construct, Violent... yeah, probably you do. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage from this, but I think it's just better to make 2 constructs on these 2 turn cycles, get Shadow Spear, and put Culture Complete into play all in the same turn. I think that works out much better. You basically get all of the damage back that you missed from one Culture Complete attack. And this is much better versus Reflector Mage as well, so... I guess it's not much better because then they can just mage the Stoneforge, but whatever. Oh. So that means they don't have another good play? Because, like, that's a very weird play pattern for humans. That Vigilance? Oh, but it's fine. If they Reflector Mage that, they can only deal me, like... 4, 3, 4, 5... And then, suppose they have a Thalia's Lieutenant, that would be 7 at most. They're cracking this? I guess they could have main deck Dismember, I didn't consider that, but... That's fine. Oh, they didn't crack their Canopy? So their play was just Champion... do nothing? That's really weird. I guess maybe they were sitting on the Reflector Mage. I expect them to have Reflector Mage here 100% of the time. Yeah, I mean, this felt like a pretty easy read to make. Clip 7, right? I'm just gonna Vindicate the Mantis Rider because I think it's their best card by a lot. I don't think I have to attack with this smaller construct. It doesn't even really work out very well. Because if you leave this back, they can't attack with these as well. And if you attack, they just get to double block it, so... This is a lot better. Plus, gaining 6, I think, might put me out of range of their, like, PS. What's going on? Like... They're gonna play 2 3-drops this turn? I guess that could happen. Okay. Knight of the Reliquary Excavator, not quite the best combo, but I think I'm really far ahead, so... Rebooter? Uh, I just don't, on principle. You never know when you might need to do something. Oh, too, actually. So it's 4/4. I make a construct, it's 5/5. So. Alright, I don't know what was going on there. I guess they were so low probability to win that they just wanted to see if I would see it. I actually like Pithing Needle versus Aether Vial, even though, like, it's not really a great card. I think it's fine. Alright, I think I learned my lesson. I don't think you actually want to get Culture Complete versus humans, because it's impossible to re-equip, and the Reflector Mages... it's impossible to just re-equip it in a relevant time frame, so I'm not going to do that. Suspect Excavator is not very good. Can probably cut like the 4th Knight, honestly, in this matchup. Or perhaps I can cut Springleaf Drum here. Yeah, exactly, Admiral Akbra. Exactly. You might as well just see if I understand how my cards work. Because if I don't activate, you, like, maybe have a shot. I don't really think you have a shot because it's just way too far ahead, but, you know. A little bit awkward, but I think I'm gonna keep anyways, like... The Triumph's mostly free to play, although... I guess there are a lot of 1-drops in the deck. My best draw would actually be like Forest or Yavimaya, I think, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. I think with this hand I'm going to actually play Triumph tapped on turn 1, but we'll see what they do. If they lead on Vial, I might just kill it, honestly. Because Vial just pays back so much mana that thing is generally... Oh. Okay, I don't really care about that. This is absolutely fine. For them not to lead on a Vial or a 1-drop creature, I think this is absolutely fine for me. Plus, like, when I care about it, I can just kill with Prismatic Ending, which is kind of silly, you know. Thalia. Alright. Honestly, my hand doesn't care that much about Thalia. Turn late, but still fine. Yeah, it's a little bit overboard, and you also can't cast it off Ancient Ziggurat, which is something that actually is kind of problematic in a lot of games. Alright, I don't really care, I'll just take the damage. They're trying to play Aether Vial. Oh, it's Dismember? But you can't. Dismember costs 2 B hybrid, B hybrid. It looks like a Dismember to me, though. They started paying life, so... I think I am going to kill the needle next turn. I think I'm just going to hit them for 2. Dahlia Dismembers quite the non-bow. Chat. Humans. Hasn't aged well as a deck, unfortunately. Oh, you're right. That was a derp. I should have only attacked with Reclaimer, you're right. Ugh. Actually, there's a lot of ways I could get punished by that, so that was really bad, actually. Like, basically, if they Reflector Mage my untapped Giver now, I basically... That's a huge punish, you know? I really shouldn't have done that. Always Lieutenant, maybe? What? Oh, if they're trying to cast Dismember off Ancient Ziggurat, that doesn't work. This is one of the most painful Dismembers I've seen. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the problem is, humans didn't get a lot from this set. It is kind of funny that playing off the X1s is relatively safe now because Lava Dart got aged out of the format too. Like, Lava Dart would be so insane on this board, on both sides, really. So... really good. So Reclaimer plus Flagstones is like the wombo combo. I'll get an Urza Saga and probably like Temple Garden out of my deck. It's good versus the Cascade decks. I don't know. I think that you can like soft target the Cascade decks with sideboard cards, and they're like actually pretty effective, generally speaking. Like, I'm playing literal Draneth Magistrate because this like actually does target the Cascade decks pretty well. Like, if you have Giver plus Magistrate, I don't really see how a Cascade deck can win besides casting all of their shit, you know? That is really weird. Why did this happen? Oh, this is... I shouldn't really fetch my plane so aggressively, I guess. Is one thing I should think about in the future. Saga. I was looking for the Urza Saga, I couldn't find it. Why did Thalia attack? They like also missed out on a damage by attacking that way. I guess maybe they want to dismember my Reclaimer, but is that even good? Like... Wait, what just happened? Now they're passing? What just happened? I don't understand what happened right there. Can someone explain why all of that happened? A humans player moment? I guess. I can activate Reclaimer. Activate. Yeah. Alright. Got match 2 at least. I like steamrolled that opponent. He didn't really look close. Just kind of nice. Alright. Gonna get some water, be back for match 3. Again, if you're new here, you want to support the stream, hit that follow button, that's free to do. If you want to support the stream even further and you have an Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime sub, feel free to use it here, and we open chests for that. I'll be right back in 1 sec. Alright, I'm back. Let's play match 3. Alright, let's see if we can do this again. Really just want to play against fair decks. Crashing Footfalls? Hope it's not Crashing Footfalls. Oh, it's a Lurrus stack? I'm keeping this versus all Lurrus stacks, like I said. Honestly, this deck is probably good versus most Lurrus. Oh, it's Mill? Don't really love that, but whatever. I don't really have any good sideboard cards for the matchup either. Really don't like my my chances. Yeah, I mean, the problem is, yeah, that's part of the problem. I don't have like a Guy's Blessing or anything in my sideboard either, which is another part of the problem. Alright. Yeah, Kozilek would be okay. I mean, the problem is they play, Taoshim's Hideous Laughter nowadays, which makes it harder. Hey, you can surgical some random card, I don't really care. I think it's just better to hope to dodge. Like, it costs you a lot to play something for this matchup. I don't actually know the name of the card, Aromath, and I'm never gonna learn the name of the card. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't know, and I'm not gonna learn the name of the card. Oh, they picked that instead of... Oh, they probably think I play 4 paths. I only play 1. I'm gonna name Field of Ruin so they can't make me search. Alright, eat you. Urza Complete is such a messed up Magic card. It's just really good at clocking your opponent if that's what you're in the market for. Oh, got milled out by Tasha's Hideous After. Great. Sad. Whatevs. My turn 4 kill was not fast enough. I was just hoping they didn't have that card, obviously, but, you know, they had it. Not gonna worry too much about it. This is fine. It shuts off Visions Beyond. Atmosphere is bad. Most of my deck is not great for them, honestly. Oh yeah, because so much of it had been milled. Plus, my curve isn't that high, really, like, I don't know. I am surprised that it... Well, I wasn't that... Like, it milled... I have no idea how much it milled. And I took a 7-drop out of my deck. Well, 7-drop was already in my hand, remember? I took the 5-drop out of my deck is the problem. I stand by it. This is probably okay versus Horus. Oh, I probably want these, don't I? Probably want to cut, like... This is bad. This is not great. I think most of the removal is not very good in this matchup. Skyclave's okay. Ending's fine. Thoughtseize is probably better than removal on average. I could. I don't think that's... Does that really matter? I guess, like, Giver of Runes is kind of a stinker, so maybe I should do that. I mean, I had a turn 4 kill that game, chat. So I don't know what you want. Like, I got killed on turn 4 by, like, Archive Trap and nonsense, and I had a turn 4 kill of my own lined up. So... can't really do much about it. Like, my hand was actually pretty good for the matchup. Like, it killed really fast. This hand sucks. Hand's fine. I think Giver of Runes is my worst card by a lot. I'm gonna get Overgrown Tomb, I think. And play Hierarch on turn 1. Right, they don't have Archive Trap. Good to know. What's up, X-Tray? I nearly killed my mill opponent with Culture Complete, except they milled me on turn 4 before Culture Complete was going to kill them on turn 4. I'm just gonna kill their land. Well, yeah, I did side and rip. God! No! No, chat! No! This is bullshit. Oh my god. God damn it, chat. I know why. Why indeed? Armath, whose side are you on? I need better mods. Alright, well. Just time to try to kill them ASAP again. Wait. I didn't leave in the pithing needle? What the hell did... oh my god, that's so awful. Yeah, whatever. That's a punt. Why didn't I was supposed to leave in Pithing Needle? Like, you wanted for at least a Borrow or Field of Ruin on average, but ugh. Can't believe I did that. Yeah, if I had one more artifact in play, that would be a lot better. Ugh. As it stands, I'm going to put them to 2. I mean, it would force them to block, I guess, is what I'm saying, but... Fortunately, they can't activate their Shell Dock. Reclaimer is really good in this matchup as a 1-mana 3/4, actually. Ugh. Why? Alright, I don't think they have Archive Trap right now, so I might as well go get... Oh, we don't have another Urza Saga to go get. Alright. Should've just attacked then, really. Now I'm at 20 cards as well. Oh my god. What a punt. I guess, like, I'm always going to be at 20 cards or less because of the Oboro. But missing out 3 points, I think, is going to matter a lot. Crypt Incursion was so insane right there. It was, like, literally 27 life, I think. Now I'm dead to Oboro. Wait, do they have to block? 16, 19. I guess they do, actually. Oh my god, is that 3 missed points gonna cost me? Yikes. Alright. You should just pick up the Oboro first, right? Because now if I have removal, I could just kill this in response to picking this up. This is just bad sequencing, but whatever. I'm still dead. But I just drew a card blind for turn, right? Admiral? Oh no, I would have just killed it on there. Okay, I guess that's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I think that matchup sort of sucks. I don't think I kill quickly enough for it. Never thought Glimpse of Unthinkable would be outmoded by 4 different mill spells. That was a sad match. I mean, the first match was more sad, I think. I think that matchup, the mill matchup is just kind of bad, frankly. Oh, I can't believe I lost. Well, I guess I can believe I lost the 3rd match, actually. Yeah, I chose not to play one, but... The problem is the Mill Titan doesn't really work versus the Hideous Laughter that well. Because the Hideous Laughter exiles shit. I mean, like, it prevents some of it, obviously, but... The Hideous Laughter, I think, made their deck a lot better. Because of stuff like that. Like, Gaia's Blessing is no longer very good, I think. Alright, this hand's pretty good. Playing against another Loris deck, so I'm auto-keeping. Yeah, I guess, but I don't want to put, like... I guess Emrakul would be the one. Also, our opponent's playing 61 cards, huh? Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I just chose to concede the matchup instead, which, you know, take it or leave it, right? Is it another mill deck? I'm really going to be unhappy if it's another mill deck. Chat. Chat, why? Why, chat? Why? Oh my god. Can they just, like, not happen to me instead? Alright. My life total doesn't matter in this matchup, so I'm just gonna fetch shock. Do the lists really play Mesoorb still a lot nowadays? $61 cards for the mill mirror. I don't think that's how that mirror actually works. I had to guess. So our opponent doesn't have 4 laughter, 4 fraying sanity? Is the deduction then? 8 industry? I wonder what they cut. I would rather they have any number of counterspells instead of mill cards. I'm not gonna lie, I would rather they have any number of counterspells. There goes my Shadow Sphere. Feels like I'm dead. Yeah, whatever. I knew you meant the Boo 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 sorcery from MH2. I want a refund for this double mill league. Can I get a refund? This is pretty unpleasant. I don't think I have enough time to drop and play another one. I have to be, like... Oh, suffices to say I have stuff to do a little bit later, so I don't think I can really do that. So that means they have a land. God, this is so frustrating. Yeah, Mill's basically blue burn nowadays. They just have a lot of Fire Blasts instead, you know? Actually, I don't really want either of those. I might side in Bog. I probably should have sided in Bog before. Well, I have no idea because I've never seen a dam in Legacy. My suspicion is it's not very good. Did you not... Doesn't it say Modern Abzan Knight Reclaimer? It also says Modern Abzan Reclaimer Dono deck, right? I'm pretty sure I put Modern basically everywhere where I could put it. Right? Like, I don't really feel like this is on me. Alright, well, this hand's really good. I mean, it's obviously soft to some shit, but... Alright, they didn't have Archive Traps, so... I would have named it Green-White Depths instead, though. Like, I don't really understand. Maybe I should have actually left that in because of Tasha's hideous laughter. I don't know. Yeah, I think I should have just not searched for it, actually. I probably was supposed to just not search that time, because of a top deck Archive Trap. It's just worse Assassin... it's much better than Assassin's Trophy, I think. Although, there's some things that Trophy does a lot better. Alright, opponent's conceding this culture complete, I guess. Alright, game 3 on the draw versus Mill. This is really not that good. Right. Oh yeah, they conceded to the culture complete. Presumably because it was gonna kill them before they, like, milled me out or whatever. I think the hand's pretty awful. This is like a reluctant keep. I'm gonna Thoughtseize them on 2, probably. I can Thoughtseize Hierarch Saga on 2, which is kind of nice. Sets me up pretty nicely for the next few turns as well. I don't think actually siding into 75 is all that effective versus the deck nowadays. So this is 13, 13. That's 26. 26. That's 40. So if I take the card draw spell... I think I just take the card draw spell and then... kind of think they should have just cycled this, actually. Like, their hand doesn't really work. Fuck! I really didn't want them to draw a land, but whatever. Ugh. Oh. Okay, curious that they didn't field me. I mean, they're gonna be able to Archive trap me no matter what, so... might as well go get the culture complete to really put a clock on them. Or at least force them to use removal on the Stoneforge. Oh wait, I really realized this. I didn't say it before. Sending out Knight in this matchup is completely horrible. You shouldn't do that because it's just like a 3-mana 9/9, essentially. Anyway, as it currently stands, I'm like, if they don't draw well, I'm still fine. Which is why I took the card draw spell, because I knew this would just be an Ancestral Recall at some point. Like, I thought these are Ancestral, and like, I let them burn me, but whatever, you know? Interesting. Huh, that's funny. I don't even have any basics left. So this puts me down to 10 cards. They probably have to drown my guy this turn, though. Otherwise, like, Cauldron Complete is just too much. This is just a wasteland, but whatever. Kinda sucks. Oh. Surprised they didn't field me first. Yeah, whatevs. Probably just gonna have to play this Skyclave and give her out just to establish my clock again. Alright, so they're left with Fraying Sanity. This is a mill 14, so I just kind of hoping they just draw a bunch of lands in a row and I kill them. I think that's the best hope. There was a lot of weird choices. I also wonder why they didn't field me first and just drown my creature off that, but I don't know. I guess they're waiting for a crab to be drawn, which... No, I guess waiting for the crab makes more sense, right? I'm just running out of Grey Ogre. I think it's just 100% correct to do so. So they just top deck a crowd, which makes my choice to play the Skyclave look worse, but whatever. It's a weird one to kill. Still... Oh no, I guess I don't have any targets left. Did they know that? Yes. Alright, I really hope I draw Thoughtseize. Oh no, I do have one left, right? Nope. Guess everything got milled. Two. Reason to play the lands out is Yava Maya turns on the fetches even though I don't want to fetch. Great. So it was literally crab, land, mill 14 for Xaxes. Really frustrating, but I think the problem is my clock is not fast enough. This game with my clock was not fast enough, but I still stand by taking the Visions of Beyond, I think. You can't really take anything besides that. Still think the deck is reasonable. Obviously, like, Mill is just, like, a nightmare. If you don't really... If you're not super, super aggressive, or you have a lot of counterspells, Mill is going to be a tough time a lot of the time, I think. I think losing to the Shadow deck round 1 was kind of unlucky, and losing to Mill decks is whatever. I think that would just happen with the way I'm configured, you know? Alright, let's try to finish strong at least. This is a fine hand. I somehow doubt it can be another Mill deck because they don't have Luris. If it's another Mill deck, I will actually lose my mind. Like, I'm not even joking, I probably would. Should I pretend it's Grixis Shadow and I shouldn't attack them for that reason? Probably? It smells like Grixis Shadow here. Yeah. Do you know all of the Grixis Shadow players still play Serum Visions? They pass Serum Visions. Oh. Alright, the sleight of hand I think gives it away. I think it's Twiddle Storm, which is also probably not a very good matchup for me, the way my deck is constructed. Which means now I should just, like, actually battle them. But whatever. No, it's Twiddle Storm. Oh, I should have equipped, yeah. I will bet a large sum of money it's Twiddle Storm. Best part is I get to pick that off, I guess. Yep. Actually, shouldn't I just get Pithing Needle? No, they're not. It's Twiddle Storm. Psychic Puppetry, Armath. You can splice the Twiddle onto it. So it's like draw a card, untap your Lotus Field. I think there's a version that plays 0 or very few arcane spells. At least my opponent's tanking a while. There's the Lotus Field. So they're deciding if they want to try to go off this turn, I guess. Guess I'll just have 6. I don't know why they thought for so long. Like, clearly you have to go off this turn because you have I have lethal damage in play. What did they get with Wish? Oh, Hercule's Recall? Okay. Is that even good? Don't I just... Oh... You know what? I should have thought about this more. They probably have Underworld Breach in their deck. So I probably should have just killed it with Prismatic Ending. And made a... idiot instead. Alright, well... I've already made the mistake, but I think I'm still supposed to do this. I fucked it up. I really should have just made a token instead. And now I'm gonna hit them for 2. Yeah, I know. Kind of weird it didn't show me that what they wished for, but I guess if you just have to play it immediately, it kind of doesn't matter, right? That was pretty heinous that I didn't... I don't know, just doing what I did didn't really make a lot of sense, I think. Right, they put another Pier into her hand? So they got another Wish? Okay. It's not even that, it's that there's no restrictions on it, so you can just play whatever you want. That's why I don't think you're forced to... I mean, it's also just played immediately, so it doesn't really matter. I assume I'm dead to Underworld Breach. If I'm not dead to Underworld Breach, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, so I think I lost because I didn't make the construct that turn. I think they might have been dead otherwise. So I assume the way the kill actually works is you can just wish for Tome Scour and that should be good enough. I'm trying to remember how this, like, so you can... So you twiddle first, and then you Tome Scour. This gives you 5 cards. Alright, so you can mill your entire deck, and then that's just sufficient. Alright, I was trying to remember how it worked exactly. This is also not a good matchup for my deck, but that's okay. It's not supposed to be in. I must have misclicked on it. I think Vindicate's like one of my best cards, actually, assuming I can like actually kill their lands. Damping Sphere is also clearly very good. Oh, whoops, I forgot the bog, you're right. Oh wait, then I shouldn't cut Knights then, I think. I think I'll like go lower on the Stoneforge package, but maybe that's crazy. Oh, cut Givers, you're right. I can do that. I think Givers sucks. Anyways, like, obviously I'm complaining a little bit about losing to these decks, but it kills Wishclaw. Which is kind of like, it is frustrating to lose this stuff, but in the end it doesn't really matter. Like, obviously it's frustrating, but I don't think it actually matters if you win or lose, you know? I'm just gonna Thoughtseize into Magistrate, and it's gonna be like pretty good versus them, because it also shuts off the Wish being able to cast cards as well. I think I'm gonna take Perilous Voyage, obviously. The main phase Pier? And put another Pier into their hand. Alright. So how easy is it for them to beat Bojuka Bog? That's my main question. Does anyone know the answer? Like, yeah, they have to get rid of Magistrate and Reclaimer, pretty much, so it's like kind of nice, right? Chain the draw threes? I don't know what you mean by that, I guess. Okay. I don't think that really matters. I can just go get another one, really. Oh, Ideas Unbound? I guess the deck still plays that card, doesn't it? Huh. So their hand is Wish, Dreamscript, Reach for the Miss, and about to be 2 unknowns. Chat. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Sucks. No, I repeatedly said it was Fiddleswarm. I'm pretty sure I said that repeatedly. Like, that's how we died in game 1. To Underworld Breach plus Twiddle plus Tomb Scour. Fog might destroy them? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. We'll see what they wish for. Okay. I mean, it has to be Breach, right? Nothing else really does anything? What else could they even get? Why are they tanking now? Like, you've spent all of your resources. Shouldn't you have the plan in mind before you do all of this? This is, like, kind of baffling that now they're thinking. Yeah, I'm still supposed to get it here, because then they're reduced to almost nothing. Cage works for Breach, right? Someone remind me, it's been a while. Might still be bugged. Yo, Sam, welcome back. Let me know if I should open a chest. And if you don't want to support the stream like Sam does, hit that sub button, hit that follow button. Everything's appreciated. I also thought they were going to do that, but I think that actually leaves them dead on board. Hate industry, so they couldn't do that. Alright, I get to Skyclave that at least. It's kind of nice. It would probably involve Ideas Unbound, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I would imagine it involves Ideas Unbound, but maybe... Alright, shit. Yeah, I shouldn't have said anything. Why did I say anything? Oh my god. No, saying it definitely made it true here, unfortunately. They have two floating. Yeah, I'm not supposed to say the card out loud. Ari taught me that a long time ago. They scried both to the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. Feels like I'm dead. Okay, they have to discard 3? I guess I'm not dead. So any artifact kills them. I don't have that many artifacts in my deck, though. Confirmed, that's not an artifact. Alright, I guess I put them into 1 and hope nothing goes wrong. I guess I get to leave this up, but that's, like, kind of whatever. Alright. Got game 2. On to game 3. It's gonna be harder. I'm gonna be on the draw. My hand was really good this game, too. Like, I had the Thoughtseize plus the Drannith Magistrate. I also got to Thoughtseize the Perilous Voyage, so... Like, my hand was basically ideal, and it still was close. So... Doesn't feel great for me. Am I supposed to worry about AV? It kind of feels like no. Like... I think I can beat AV with, like, Culture Complete or whatever. I don't know. I can also beat them by, like, turn 1 Hierarch, turn 2 Vindicate, turn 3 Vindicate, because their deck, is kind of soft to, like, getting their lands blown up by Vindicate, actually. You can't Vindicate Lotus Field, unfortunately. So you have to, like, Vindicate before the Lotus Field happens. This ain't it. I guess I keep. It's, like, not the most insane, but... I just eliminate. Yeah, I know, EE does not work for Savvy, I know. I'm gonna play the Reclaimer first. Could have gone for the turn too, but I don't know. Kind of feels like getting the Reclaimer into play is actually better. Am I gonna regret everything? I might. I guess I'll regret not doing that then. Not playing the Hierarch on 1. Basically, I'm leaving up Bog because I think it requires them so much more resources to win if I just leave up... If I don't leave up Bog. It's, like, kind of low cost because, like, it's a 1-power creature, you know? Yeah, I mean, all of the OC remix songs are really nice, generally speaking. Well, for the most part, they're generally pretty good. Also, not a huge risk of getting DMCA'd when you play the OC remix versions, so... Okay. Am I dead? I hope I'm not dead. Interesting. What did they do? Bottom top? Alright. I think I'm okay with this. If I just... Feels like Vindicating the E is better. Oh, Shadows... I see. Shadow Spirit the Lotus... Oh my god. Yeah, maybe I should have. I don't know. It's kind of slow to get all of that going, though, right? I finally understand what you're talking about. Maybe I should have done that. I'll just kill the EE, I think. Yeah, Lotus Field has hexproof. That's the reason, like, this is safe. Otherwise, I would have 100% just killed this, you know? Should have had Shroud. Shroud would have been a much better design, except Shroud was already cycled out by that point, right? Like, Shroud and Hexproof are basically the same design space. I agree with that, but whatever, you know. They do what they want, right? So they're gonna wish for AV, I guess? 3, 4. So, time to see if I can beat 6 AVs. I think I might be able to, honestly. Like, they don't have haste, right? I think I will be fine with this, honestly. Kind of funny. Okay. 3. Alright, cool. Oh, I have to play this one. Right. I can block here, here, here. Is this even good? This doesn't look good enough to me for them. Take 7, 12, 16. Oh, I guess that is good enough. I take 9 this way. Seems fine to take 9 and kill most of their board. Like, they're hellbent, so, like, whatevs. Why are they fetching? This is 10, 15. Whoops! I forgot to tap for mana. Doesn't matter, because I just cast this from my hand. Eight, 13, 16, 13, 16. Oh, why wish for anything? Just kill them, right? I don't know. Like, I could just wish for a creature that's probably good enough. Alright. I played basically 3 horrible matchups and went 1 and 2 versus them. And the other match I lost to Shadow. I think that's a good matchup, but you can still lose to them, obviously. Like, it's not like you're so far ahead that you can't ever lose to them. So, I don't know. All in all, I think the deck has promise. If you Method Man donated for this, Method Man 008 on Twitch. And I kind of feel like I did it. I built a coherent deck that I think makes sense, is how I would put it. Obviously, not every card like lines up in place perfectly, but I think this does make a lot of sense. Anyways, if people are interested in donating for other decks, you know where to find me, Discord. If you also are interested in supporting the stream, hit that ball button. And if you have a Twitch Prime or a regular sub, feel free to use it here. That's always greatly appreciated. And I guess I'll open a chest for Sam while we're at it. But I will be back tomorrow. Probably with more Modern, I'm not sure. But yeah, thanks for everyone being here.